Hello my friends and welcome to Quinn's Compendium. My name is Ventus. Today we're taking a look at Dredge, a mysterious fishing RPG by Black Salt Games, inspired by the mythos of H.P. Lovecraft. Let's start by diving into the settings, having a look at what we got. We've got the standard, language, resolution, all those nice ones, tutorials, units between metric and imperial, that's very nice, as well as the clock face. All nice and decent. Let's see what they have in the accessibility menu. They got color choices for color blindness. That's very nice. It's just a lot of very good, pretty decent settings here to allow anyone to enjoy it. Camera as well, all the usual basically. Audio, very nice, and controls, everything seems to be checking out here. We'll be diving in. Let's see how it goes with dredging the depths. Ooh, we're in a little tuggy. Angler wanted. Must be us. Oh yeah. I vibe with this guy in this boat. Oh no. We straight crash, even though there's a lighthouse right there. Quite mysterious, I might say. Alright. Let's see what it has to tell us. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow, I must say. Quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay, says the mayor. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. Is this going to be like a Mr. Nook situation? Like an Animal Crossing where just immediately in depth? I'll let you out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. That kind of sort of transformed into a southern drawl of sorts here. Alright, Greater Marrow. This is a quaint little town. We've got all the needed amenities. We've got a clock tower and a crane. What more can you ask for, pretty much? Okay, let's see. If we press tab, that'll show us our cargo. We got a fishing pole. Basic one, splintered and fragile. This rod is only capable of catching the smallest of fish. No, traveler, your rod cannot handle our strongest fish. And then we have the peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. Alright, we got coastal fish, damage. Alright. Is this shaping up to be very interesting? Then we have pursuits, map, messages, and encyclopedia. A fresh start. Catch fish for the day. Alright, officially I met the mayor of Greater Marrow. Send me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Warned me to be back before nightfall though. Said something about fog. Bit dramatic. Alright. Let's go. We can have a look at all this later. Let's undock and see what we can do. Alright. So, nice and easy. Forwards. Reverse. To the right and to the left. Rotate. Adjust height. Oh, nice. Move to a fishing spot to look for splashes on the surface, then press F to start fishing. So here, we should be able to start fishing then. Okay. And then we'll start fishing again. Stock high, coastal types. Let's go. Whoop. Oh, a blue mackerel. Species data added to encyclopedia. and then we're going to be playing Tetris with fish. Fish Tetris. Is that what we signed up for? Alright, so that's just straight up. You could just get fish like this. Ooh! A trophy! Very nice. Now the stock is low. Let's see. Does that mean we can just keep pulling here until it runs out? Alright, depleted. Now it's been depleted, so we got some pretty decent fish here. Okay, and then we can leave that fishing spot and go move further on. Time goes quick here. That's weird. Oh, time only moves when we move. So it's about efficiency. Efficiency, efficiency, efficiency. That's why I always say stock medium in this disturbed water. Alright, let's try and see what can we pull up here. I like this mechanic. Ooh, a cod. I found myself a Call of Duty. What happens if I pull at the wrong time, I wonder? I'm not going to try it out. It'll happen by itself, I'm certain. Alright, so yeah, pretty good. The time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. That's pretty nice, I'll be honest. Oh, there's another little town there, which is not our town. The Greater Marrow is on this side, and something else is on the other side. Okay, let's see. What does it have to say in the Encyclopedia of Fishies? Alright, coastal, shallow, oceanic, abyssal, hail, volcanic, and mangrove. Very cool. Got rod, trawl, pot. Don't know what any of this means. So this is the biggest one we've caught. And at what time? Nice. It was just a little thing to keep us going. What's this then? Let's see. Disturbed water. Again, let's go. It seems like it's mackerel water. Yoink. Get on in here, brother. A lot of mackerels in these waters, it seems. Which is fair. Fair and fine. Of course, it takes extra time. I wonder. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try and double click it. Nope, you're not allowed to do that. And that will then mess you up timing-wise. Alright. I'm going to try and move on from this and see if I can't find some bigger fish. If those were mackerels, would this then be cod? Oh, we got some flotsam over here. And what seems to be a boy in distress. Like, that looks like... Oh, no, it's a message in a bottle. That's it. Dredge these waters. You don't have the right shapes in the deep. You don't have the right equipment to fish this spot. Alright. We have this message over here. So we'll take that. And then I think... Ooh. Select your lights by holding E, then toggle them with a right click. Lights help you see. Oh my god, but make you more visible too. Alright, this is actually scaring me. Alright, so nighttime is approaching. We're going to pick up these fishes that we're going to be running by as our last little action. And then we'll turn in for a nice night. Disturbed waters. Oh, there's a shallow, so we can't be here. Because them's big eels. Alright. This is already getting right sinister, ain't it? Oh, we got some squiddies. Nice. Then it doesn't seem like we actually have any more time. What's that I mean? Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Sheesh, so that's the fog. That is right scary actually. Oh my. Oh wow. I love this. I love this so far. Alright, let's dock and see what happens. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor's waiting nearby.
Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. This is goddamn Mr. Nook right here. Just in Dredge instead. I see you. If you're gonna ask me to pay you back in bells, I'll be mad. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town.
This guy might not be a bad guy. Depends on where he actually spends those funds.
So, to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand?
Where do I sell the fish?
Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours.
He never sleeps.
Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh.
Alright, $50 remaining. That can't be that bad. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter.
Yeah, the new...
No, I've got to find another voice for this, guys.
You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast.
What's your name?
There's no sense getting familiar. You'll be on your way like the rest of them soon, no doubt. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different, but while you still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So, let's see what you got.
Alright, well, let's see. So the cod is pretty valuable. The squid, not so much. The mackerel, also not. But the trophy ones are also not. Oh, because they're stale. Practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. Alright. So it's a good idea to be quick about it. Let's see. How do we sell? F. Alright, let's sell it all. Off you go. So, boom. We got a bunch of money. What have we got? We got $132 now. Let's return to town. The mayor's standing outside the fishmonger's store.
Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town.
Pursuit updated.
Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it?
You must take these items. A research part. A curious looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first. Alright, let's pick it up and stick it in the bag.
Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit.
Alright, well, we're halfway on the loan repayment. We're trying to get rid of the panic. Jesus. We can rest, we can research. Let's see what it says in our pursuit. Visit the shipwright. Alright, messages. Morning, the 20th of August 1927. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, duly. We did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Oh, that's cute. And then the encyclopedia, we got these as well. Alright. Let's see. Shipwright. Oh, wow. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look round. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install. So plan ahead. Alright, so what are we looking at? We can get a better fishing pole. That'll just be faster. Straight up just be faster to get. Weight line as well. Oh my Jesus, that's very nice. And we got a rusty motor. So that'll just get us a little bit more up to speed if we move this. Oh, because these are the ones. So trawl nets, we don't have any of those. And then we can get a new lens to try and get some more lights on the outside. Can we have multiple fishing poles? Does that make sense? I'm not sure it does, but honestly, I could think we should try. Refund. So I haven't actually bought it yet. So I got 132 bucks. Only enough for one of these things. I should just get something. Extra engine makes us go faster. I feel like that's kind of where it is right now. Now let's go. And it advances 2 hours. Oh, what about repair mode? No, there's nothing damaged. Alright. So what can we do now? In the pursuits, mate, fishmonger and shipwright. Alright. What about the mayor?
What can I do for you?
I'd like to pay off some of my debt. Of course. How much would you like to repay? All of it. Alright.
Fantastic. Now, what else can I do for you?
What happened to the last fisherman?
The last fisherman. Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night and come back with no fish and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running aground on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long. He shan't be missed by us. Now, what else can I do for you?
I should get back to fishing. Let's see if we can't do some research. So we can upgrade our things. Significantly larger species. So that will allow us to get to oceanic things. What about the engine? Improved outboard engine. Efficient propeller design makes that this a reasonable engine for those on a budget. And then we'll unlock some more things. I think I'm not quite ready to go for oceanic yet. So instead I'll do the flexible fishing rod. Oh no, I'm an idiot. Whoops. Because, of course, if I had started there, then I could actually get it. Oh. And then it appears for sale. Alright. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step.
Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger services. You might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us.
What's the dry dock do? This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for those projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get those metal materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Alright, I ain't got nothing of what you need, but I'm digging it. I love upgrading games like this. So let's see what happens if we rest. Just rest straight up until dawn. So that should take some of the panic out of us. I guess we'll just undock and get to it. And we should be moving nearly twice as fast now. Feels good. Feels right good, actually. Let's see. Ooh, inspect. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of night. Nice. What have we got here? That's like... Ooh. It's shallow, so we can't get it. Ah. Bugger. And does these count as oceanic, I wonder? Probably. Don't they? Yeah. Oceanic. Sharks or the like. It's doing me a concern that I'm just gonna be out here fishing in the dead of night at some point, probably. And that's gonna mess me up when there's some big old thing that crawls up from underneath us to probably swallow us up whole. Alright. That's cod. We do like cod. Cod is very valuable. Oh, let's just get whatever we can. And then we'll be playing all the Tetris if need be. Like so. I like filling our stocks up with these. It feels like they're worth more than all the other things that we've had the pleasure to find out here. So as long as that's the case, I think we should just keep going for things like that. Let's see, is there any other little places we can get some stuff around here? Got a bunch of mackerel hanging out. Alright, let's come and have you. Come then. Alright. Alright, so now we're just filling up our stocks, trying to grind ourselves to the next upgrades, see what we can get. Hoping for research parts soon. That should do it. I completely forgot to have a look, like actually have a look up at the top. Ooh. Something's, what does that mean up at the top? Like the anchor point there. Okay. Ooh. I just straight up don't have the room for it. Gonna discard it. Let's have a look. Is any of this then, has that gone bad yet? No, not yet. Let's get in before it goes bad this time. Gonna turn on the light because we're still out in the dark. There's some big scary thing over there. Let's do the docking. Whoop. Nice. Fishmonger.
Oh, I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices.
Tell me about that offer.
They ask for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 grey eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you.
What have you got for me today? Well, I've got $155 worth. There you are. Right on. Cheers, boss. Alright, return to town. Let's have a look at the shipwright. Got a good feeling about these engines. They'll take you far away. Reliable too, provided you take care of them. Sounds good. I mean, right now they're just all the same. No nets. A little lights. Alright, let's have a look at the dry dock. What have you got in here? Remember, you don't have to have all the material. Alright, because I need the material. I'm so forgetful. So, this gives us extra engine spaces, extra light spaces, net spaces, and cargo spaces. Nice. Alright, shipwright. I am gonna have to get ourselves a weighted line. That should be good. This is gonna take some of our card space. Bastards.
They're stealing my card space.
So now we have shallow water type as well, which is rather nice. Don't have it. What's the storage? Alright, so I can just stick things in storage if need be. I'm gonna have a look here. 1 flounder, 1 eel. Doesn't say anything about a timer. That's nice. Well, let's rest up. And then you can wake up like this with Skyrim. You can just... Whoop. Hello, hello. You look cool. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension.
Why are you here?
The lighthouse keeper says. I've come to fish.
There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on.
Oh, I'm gonna quit it with the voice. That is gonna be annoying right soon. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Very interesting. What does the mayor then have to say?
Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east, towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please?
Sure thing, boss. The mayor hands you a small, damp package. Oh my god. Bound in string. It's dripping slightly. Disgusting.
The dog worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost.
Alright, let's have a look at the map, actually. So we got Greater Marrow, Little Marrow, Devil's Spine, the Twisted Strand, Stellar Basin, and Gale Cliffs. Alright, this is rather cool. Rather big map, it seems, at least from what I can see. A package delivery. May have asked me, which is to the east. Package feels quite dense and damp. Something is seeping through the paper. Curious, but I won't open it. Alright. Let's just go. Straight ahead. Chugga chugga. I think we'll do ourselves the favor of... No, because that takes time. That's smart. Because I would be tempted to just take every fishing spot along the way. But instead, I'm gonna wait until we're actually coming back. Because then otherwise it's gonna be difficult to manage how much time we have to actually be out at sea. What a delivery. Excuse me, dog worker. What? A delivery? Let's see here. Pursuit resolved, small packet removed from inventory. There's a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. Yep, he hands you some money, 25 bucks. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use of it out of it. Sustainable fishing added to cabin. He pulls a crumbled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're out on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Alright, so we got a trader. Yeah, you enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves are full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. This guy's got drip. Hello? Is that? No? I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes ain't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I ain't got nothing, Chief. Sorry, boss. Alright, let's undock and find ourselves a flounder. Go into the shallows here. Fish. Ooh. Getting a little picante. Alright, let's stick it in here. Ah, nice. This is where the Tetris then begins, eh? Oh, that's annoying. But if I put them like this, then I won't have space for something else. So, and I can put it like that, then I'd only miss one space. Can't put it like this, can't really put it like this. Could put it like this, then I'll lose one space as well. Well, you know what? That's gonna be fine. Fine for now. That's not really what I needed though. But I think we're gonna take these back quick. Because they're fresh still. But don't want to lose the freshness on that trophy one. Then we can see these are these flounders. Those look like flounders. Whoop. Whap. Hell yeah, a nice little flounder. Oh no. Oh, this is already driving me insane. Okay. I see the problem. You know what? We're gonna discard this boy. We got the trophy one. We're gonna go over and try and get an eel as well. They're probably long boys. I saw the eel over here, and then we'll read the book once we have some time. Woo! Spicy. Almost had me that, but no. Woo, that is actually a little difficult. All right, let's see. Yoink. All right, then we're gonna wait up and go back to bed. Let's have a look at the book. What's this say? Read to unlock. Selected as active book. Past time to read. Alright. Very nice that I don't just have to, you know, just sit down and read. That's nice. It'll probably teach you some things once we get it unlocked for the reading. Let's dug up here and see what we got. Fishmonger. Hello, fishmonger. Have you got any fish for that order? Yes, sorry, I got. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Oh, so we can bring it in two different times. So let's see. We'll stick one of them in. We'll stick one of them in. Hell yes. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. $47. Pretty good. Got another order here. A little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. No, I don't. All right. Let's see. So that's worth a ton of money, actually. It also is extremely big compared to all the rest of the things we have. It takes up so much space. Let's have a look at the shipwright then. We can't really get another better engine. Can't go faster there. And that's what it is. Can do a better light by now. Extra lumens, extra range would be nice for nights like this. That's that. This is 35%. I'm not going to switch that out. These ones don't really make much sense when we already have the weighted line. So, alright. Let's do a big old light. A cloudy lens. That should be nice. Alright. And then we've still got some time before we get a rest. Yeah, nice. That's good. So what did that guy want anyways? He wanted what? 2 arrow squid and a black grouper. Where do I find black groupers? Have I found black groupers? I don't know. Cod, eels, and flounders. Have not found groupers yet. What is a grouper even? We'll see. Alright, let's try not to run aground on anything yet. What was the button? It was E, so then I can use the spyglass to get a closer look at what? Fishing spots at a distance. Dredge, cod, something I don't know. Blue mackerel. Alright, this is rather nice actually. Both flounders, mackerel, dredge, eel, and tings. Alright. What about the fog? That's just annoying. I can straight up just be annoying. That's nice. Alright. No reason to have the light on right now. This is more eels. Do you like eels? But ooh. Ooh. What's going on? Is it turning? It's turning over to nighttime. Is that what that little sundown icon means? Probably is, isn't it? Alright, so the eels are still out. What are these? I don't think I've seen these ones before. This must be the tings then.
A black grouper. Yes, sir.
Alright. Hell yeah. We'll take you. Then we'll get another one because I don't want to use a trophy here when it comes to completing the mission. All right. This is terrifying. This is legit, absolutely terrifying. This is squids. No, this is eels. Where do we have squids then? If they only come out at night. This is squids. This is squids. All right. Ooh, I'm a little frightened, I'll be honest. Something sinister might be going on when it's this late at night. Sheesh. Right. Doesn't seem to be anything actually spooky happening. It's just my nerves getting the better of me. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's do a Tokyo drift. A Greater Marrow drift. Alright, fishmonger, let's have a look. Well, I say, yes sir, I do. I got whatever you might need. Squid, and a squid. Hell yeah. He wraps him up. I think he had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. I was scared. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwrights. Lasts for 2 days, and then will get us some crabs, probably. Ability unlocked. Crab pot. Deploy crab pot. Don't forget where you put it. Alright, and come back after a day or two to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Rods, reels, and rigs added to the cabin. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Alright, let's bring out the traps. Oh, no, that costs money. Sheesh. Whoops. My mistake, son. Sorry, boys. Okay, let's sell. Not gonna make any money with this. What does the shipwright have to say? Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair that right here. What needs some fixing? Is it this one? Or what? It is that one. Just, alright, then it lasts for 3 days instead. That would be nice. Nothing extra particularly useful there. Alright, so we're kind of slowly ramping up. That's nice. Alright, we're reading it all. Getting this as well. See how much money we're getting paid for them. Approximately this and that. Stingrays. Really nice. Apparitions. I'll be honest, I'm a little scared. Because it has, like, the apparitions already. I should not undock. I should rest. Let's go. Like, I can already see that there's going to be some seriously spooky things. Let's see. Select the crab pot ability with E and deploy one with a right click. They catch things over time, but need repairing every so often. Alright. Well, let's throw one down here. Plenty. Alright. Deploy that one. What else have we got? And then I think we'll deploy one in a little deeper water. Something like this. Yep. Wahoo. And we can check on him if we got him. Don't have him right now, of course. Then let's get some flounders. I can't wait to find out what sustainable fishing means. Alright, I'm gonna try and aim to fill up our hull with fish this time. Try and get probably some cod as well. Anything good. Like, oh, that stack of flounders is not gonna be worth it. Not for the time investment we put in. Those mackerel as well, not gonna be worth it. What have we got? What have we got? I think we've pretty much depleted most of what's here. It looks like it, I would say. What if we have a look here? That's also found flounders. Cod. Alright. Let's get some eel. Yep. Oh, that's been depleted as well. Alright. Well, not much for us to do, I think. Except maybe just getting whatever fish we can. I mean, the more fish we bring in, the better. Of course, I can't do it if I keep Tetrising like this. That's awful. Straight up, there's just nothing good for us here. Alright, let's go back. Maybe I should throw out one of my fishing pools. Not throw out, but, you know, the one that's not weighted. The one that's basic. Maybe I should take that one and get it out of here. Alright, lousy weather lately almost makes you want to not get out of bed. But you and I, we've got to do it, eh? We're what keeps people from going hungry. If you are open 24/7, when are you in bed, sir? Alright, so this one is... oh, because if I only have the weighted line, I can only get shallow. I can't get coastal. Because that's what the basic one gives me. Alright. Hello, shipwright. Let's have a talk. You wanted to get a bit more out of your engine, take a look through this book. On the house. Correct engine operation. Ship pulls another book. Alright. Few pages are stuck together with grease. Very important. Important little thing there. Alright. Nothing extra spicy here. Should I move this down? Will that give me better positioning for this? I think this one, if I take this, I'm gonna see. If I take this, oh, I can. Oh, of course, because I have to get it reinstalled in a different place. I get it. I get it. All right. Let's do a rest. And come back tomorrow. See if we got any crabs. If we're waiting out. But let's just wake up a little before dawn. And we'll see if that affects anything. We're not panicking just yet. So, no problem there. Shouldn't be. We got a fiddler crab. Yes! Relatively normal size with a preposterously large claw. Can grip with incredible strength, but the arm is fragile and can be snapped up with ease. Jeez. Oh. Well, seems like a good spot, a decent spot. Alright. Let's check the other pot. Now, going out this early kind of gives us extra time to fish afterwards. Of course, we're still got to be careful that our things. Another fiddler crab. Pretty decent. Not gonna say no to this. Ah. Alright, I kind of wanted it to be. Alright, that's decent. That's alright, I guess. We got. Alright, just a new tab in the encyclopedia. Because, of course, we got new kind of fish in the house. Alright, mackerels, you're up. Time to get fished. But they're going to be wanting us to... Ooh, a grotesque mackerel. That's kind of scary. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes, like nothing you've ever seen before. And then just a trophy. Alright, let's go home and see what they've got to say about this corrupted, weird thing we've got. Is that because we were out just like right at dawn? Or is that just because now's the time for us to find that? Are we the lucky few that get to see the Lord of the fishes in its true look? The grotesque mackerel. Alright, let's have a look. Have you got any crabs for that order? Yes, I do, sir. Don't forget, if your crab pots get a bit worn out, the shipwright should be able to patch them up. Alright, gonna stick in the fiddler here, and then we'll see. Alright. Nothing extra there. You can return these to these items later. Done. Alright. Alright. Come back when you have everything. Now to regular business, eh? What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of his stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. So as he slices the fish open, from its stomach he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Alright. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before long. I'll pay you well if you find more. Alright. Let's see. Let's sell ourselves some crabs. And some mackerel, and all the things we need to sell. What will this do? A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with delicate crimson. Sheesh. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. 'Cause that's not at all deeply ominous. Alright, so we're going south. We can see where we got our crab things here. Grotesque mackerel. Sheesh. Number 68. So there's going to be plenty of fish in this here little game. Alright, out we go. We're going to be heading south. Down to Blackstone. Righto. Let's go. Sustainable fishing. Reading complete. Check cabin for bonuses. Alright. 10% chance to not reduce fishing stocks when catching a fish with a rod. That's pretty nice. We're going to go for the engine next. Try and get a little faster, I think. Would probably be good. Shapes in the deep. We still can't dredge in the deep, even though I would love to. What have we got here? So these oceanic boys.
Oh, these are cod. I do like me some cod.
Hell yeah. Right on. I wish I could do like a really good southern accent. I don't know why, but it feels like it should be something I could do for this. All right, I'm wasting daylights now. But I kind of want to fill this up with cod because cod is nice. But they're not going to keep fresh. So let's move on. Let's have a look. We're going to dock down here at Blackstone. It's a beautiful game. Wow. I am in love with his art style. I'll be completely honest with you. This is lovely. Alright, let's see. The ruined mansion on Blackstone Isle. The man is standing in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. That's a dope book. I want to read whatever that is. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. This is a shady man. The handkerchief. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. The handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Hell yes. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. That sounds nice. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Accept, of course. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. Dredge crane added to the inventory. Relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Sure thing, boss. The workshop, what's this? The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Let's go inside. It's blocked. Right. Gotta told myself that, man. Okay, let's go home. And try to dredge this, whatever this is on the way. It'll probably give us some materials for upgrades at the shipwright. That'd be nice. Ooh. There's winds out here in the ocean depths. Start dredging. Ooh. So, alright, so that's cool. That's a pretty nice little thing. A worn gold ring. Oh, alright. This is getting sinister now. Gonna check this trap. Just as we're passing by it. Nothing in it. Alright. Let's go home and sell before we've ruined the fishes we have. Hey-oh, hey-oh, it's home we go. And we got a little crane thingy. Nice. Fishmonger, let's start out with you. Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better to come back with a small catch than to not come back at all. Are these all? They're still fresh. Nice. Alright, let's sell it all. Now we got plenty of money. We're rather decent, I would say. We can yeet out more crab pots, but if... Oh. They don't really seem to be giving us much of a return. Who's the builder? Nice young working woman. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. Yeah, it really is. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Moving along. I can't go back. I don't know why I'm answering like this, but alright, I am. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's this island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Oh. This is how you get friends in this game. Oh, this is so cute. Just like, oh yeah, helping my buddy build a house so I can come visit for tea. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job is done. Alright, hell yeah. I'm the lighthouse keeper.
Eesh, what is it?
Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through these windows. Whatever you got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Alright, how about the shipwrecks? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Alright, final question. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from the top of the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Alright, lady, you are crazy cuckoo bananas. I'm gonna leave. Thank you very much. Shipwright, what have you got for me? Let's see. Make sure you check out the specs before you buy this stuff. Once it's installed, no refunds. Alright, sure thing. Alright, a worn gold ring. I can sell that to the guy on the other island. That'd be nice. Okay, return to town. Let's sleep it off. See if our crab pots are ready. A day on the morrow. On docking time, let's go. What have we got here? The cabin, suits, a place to rest, and the collector. So I think this might be a main mission of sorts, and this is just gonna be like a cute friendship side quest. So I can't zoom in here. I don't like that all that much, but I mean it's all right. Oh, we got are we on the engine? 32%, very decent. Oh, it's bobbling around the crab pot. That might mean there's things in it. Hell yeah, a common crab.
Get in here, crab.
Yoink. Oh yes. And we got flounders here. I don't want flounders. I want whatever is in the other crab pot. Did one of them splinters or what? And then we'll probably try and dredge whatever's over there as well on the back. On the coming back. Alright, so crab pots are kind of like long-term investments where you buy one for 100 and then it takes quite a few times before they actually make their own worth back. Trader, let's have a look. Oh, grieving father. First, let's talk to this guy. Hello, is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes, you see. My only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Anything else? What do you know about any strange occurrences, sir? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was, screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry, over and over, begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, It almost feel like I almost feel like I understand. Anything else? No. I should leave. Alright. Let's see. Got $15 for a gold ring. That feels like stealing. Alright, let's undock. Onwards we go. Time to dredge. I like how the mini games are all a little different. How the dredging is like a lane changing thing, and that like all the different fishes also have some sort of differences to them. Shapes in the deep, stock low. Let's see. This one is rather easy because of course it has these long lines. Oh, now we have some lumber. I don't know if I'm gonna use this for upgrades or if I'm gonna use this for straight helping out our buddy there. Let's do some eel. Do one eel. All right. And then is this cod? Yeah. Look like cod. I feel like I can already tell what kind of fishes it is. Ooh, what's that mean? Let's see. Interesting. A riddled flounder. That's right disgusting. Right rank. Ugh. And regular good old normal flounder. Playing Fish Triss is really fun, actually. I do like inventory management like this. Is a fun thing. Oh no, I don't have space for you. Is there anything I can move? It's one long line and then two. Okay, let's see. Remove these down here. And this one. Can't make that go down here, but then we'd lose the riddled flounder one. Can't move it like that. So then we don't have space for this flounder. I'll come back. You're probably still going to be here tomorrow, ain't you? Let's turn off the light. Hey, who turned out the lights? They're docking up. Let's see how it goes. With the fishmonger. Any crabs? Yes, sir, I do. Don't forget, if they get worn out, you should patch them up. Yes, sir, I will. 52 for 2 crabs. Pretty decent. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here, repair damaged ones at the fishmonger. Got a final request. As you've seen, some fish around here could develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? They get sick? Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Got any of those mutants? This seems like a terrible idea. What the hell? Alright, any aberrant will suffice. They're all the same underneath. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you,
Clutches it close to his chest, bringing his hands around his slimy body.
Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth, and why don't you take these two? They're of no use to me. Yes, this is what I want. Alright. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. Alright, right, sir. Let's sell that. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. It's barred from the inside. I don't know what I expected. Let's do some research. What have we got? So a better improved outboard engine we could get. Better pots as well. A hardy crab pot. An efficient crab pot. Let's see. Around 2 to 3 per day. This one does 2 per day. This one does also 2 per day, but it's rather large. So we can have more before we actually need to empty it. Gonna focus on the rods here. Let's see. Flexible fishing pole. Alright, the volcanic. We've got mangrove and coastal. We've got the hydraulic here. I'm gonna get the hydraulic. It seems nice. Now available in stores. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see what the dry dock has. Don't have to have all the material at once. Just have to have some. Let's see, modified engine. Modified rods. Modified lights. Oh, this is cargo? No, that's to also hold lights, alright. This is to modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold engines. Alright, these two then. What about this? To hold nets. These to also hold nets. And this one would be an extra fishing rod. I think we're gonna go for the nets. Done on that. And then let's talk to the shipwright. I would like a flexible. Oh, flexible looks real good. Because it's operational, fishing speed, coastal and shallow. So I can get rid of both of these, can't I? We're gonna sell this. Gonna sell this. And then we're gonna buy a flexible one. Right here. And we're also gonna buy a hydraulic when we can, but we can't right now. So now we just have plenty of time to go out, and I should have waited because it would have given me better speed. I think. I don't know if they stack. I can't really tell. But I want the hydraulic rod. That's the next goal here. So that's a nice little first look at Dredge. I'll be playing some more of this over the coming few days, probably across the next week or so. Something like this. Having a look. Already I've fallen in love with the mechanics here. I think they're great. I think it's awesome that you have all these different ways to catch fish, even though you're sort of doing the same thing, which is just to press F on the keyboard at certain times. But it feels differently interactable, depending on which kind of thing. If it's the line change, or if it's the eel where it first goes at the top and then at the bottom. And it's nice little reflex game of sorts. Quick time events, if you can call them that. I know some people would hate them, but I adore it. As well as this entire world that they build up, that we've only scratched the tiny little surface between these two islands of. Can't wait to experience some more, and I'm happy to have you along with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.